The Stribog SP9A3G. G. That smells like Glock mag. Let's check this thing out. Bust out the rapid fire. Okay, so let's step off the range for a minute and break this thing down. Now, whether you love Glock or hate Glock, the fact that this thing takes a magazine that you can buy anywhere, and most places have hundreds of these things for a very low price, is a no-brainer. I was just in our local gun shop and I seen shopping carts loaded with these 30-round, 33-round mag Glock mags for like $19.99. Okay, so you can, wrong way. You can go ahead and buy yourself a more expensive sub gun that's going to cost you $60 for a mag, or just, stick with the Stribog. It's up to you. Okay, but back on the Stribog. This thing, for the cost being $1,200 out the door, it's going to get you the folding brace and 3 of these Glock magazinos. So why not? And it's very comparable the way this thing operates to a more higher end sub gun like the MP5. So you're getting a good little guy for the price. You can't really beat it. It's got some cool features like the roller delayed blowback system, which basically says that it's just going to be more of a dampened recoil when firing. There is a slight lift on the front end, I noticed, but it's weighted in such a way it seems to come back to its neutral state pretty easily, which is super handy. The non-reciprocating charging handle, which means this thing is not moving back and forth and knocking you in the hand, and it can be moved to either or side. I left it on the left side because I noticed having the ability to apply forward pressure with my thumb, because this thing's not moving, you can really hold steady. It keeps that front end down very nicely. So make do and appreciate the fact that this thing is a non-reciprocating charging handle. Try it out. I will put a link in the description of this exact same one in the description. You guys can check it out. What else do we have? The Picatinny rail goes all the way across the top, allowing you to have a lot of room to put your sight, whatever sight you prefer, on in any location. I picked the spot that was more centered in gravity, so it was better balanced. That's just where it is. The iron sights seem to be cool, but they're kind of a cheek hugger if you want to use them. They really get you to hug down low, but I didn't want to completely go away with the irons. As you guys have known me in my channel, I cannot 100% trust these optics no matter what they are or how much they cost. So I went with an elevated red dot to give me the ability to shoot with the irons or pop up and prop my eye up a little bit and use the red dot. Very comfortable to use. I think it's highly recommended, you guys, to shoot this with an elevated red dot, because you're going to get up there a bit, and it's going to allow you to have quicker draws and not have to search so much if you just use the irons. Something to keep in mind. Ambidextrous safety. I don't see any problem with it. It works. It's cool both ways. Whatever. I mean, it's there. Ambidextrous mag release. Okay, same spot, both sides. Okay, very cool. The one thing I was like, ooh, geez, was the bolt release. Hard to push down with one finger. I mean, that was all the pressure I wanted to put on the tip of my little finger. It kind of hurt. But that being said, it is AMI, which means you have both sides to operate it on. And it feels like, hear me out, it feels like when you go to load a magazine and you're in this position, your thumb is right there, which so happens to be right at the bolt release. Your finger is right there as well. And put the two together, very easy to operate that way with two fingers. So maybe that's what they had in mind when they built this thing. They do make aftermarkets where you can change that out with a larger flange and it sticks out a bit more, but it's still going to be extremely hard to push down, and I feel like it's just going to be harder and more area to get caught up on things maybe. I don't know. I don't care enough to change it out. I'm just bringing that up as something I noticed, like, ooh, strange, but I've grown from it and I've moved on. Just a little tough. We went through about 300 rounds with this thing and had very little problems except for one magazine. It was really strange how it was always towards the tail end of a particular mag. It wouldn't cycle through. Like, it would either hold open when the mag is empty and there'd still be one in the mag, or it just wouldn't eject around. I don't know why it was doing that. Maybe it'll be harder for it to eject the rounds, and see if we can't get any problems with this. So far it's been shooting pretty smooth. Oh.
Then try to do it like this.
There was one left.
Yeah.
There was one left and it cycled and held open. So, not sure what the deal is, and it's actually the last one in the mag. Strange. My original thought when I was filming this video was to have a magazine that was loaded with all 115 grain and another magazine with 124 grain and see how they compare. But we had a lot of other people on the set, so everybody was just loading 115 grain all across the board with the magazines. And so the marked magazine didn't make any difference. But it was strange how it was the magazine with the tape that was supposed to be just 115 grain was the one that was working or not working as consistent as the other. Strange. Not sure
what. Is that the one with tape on it?
We should film.
That was 115 grain. They were the.
I know. Is that the mag with tape on it?
Yes.
Okay, so remember.
I don't know if it's even worth my time to bring up. I don't want to make it sound like it was a problem. I gotta shoot it more to really dissect it, because it was a very strange fluke that happened, very sporadic. Don't know. All of that aside, if you guys think the shirt's cool, well, you can get one for yourself. It's actually designed by me. I put these together and I have a website. It's like a print-on-demand kind of thing. I just design the logos and then you guys buy it if you like it, and I get like $1 off the purchase. Not a whole lot, just a fun hobby, and I like putting this stuff together. There's more designs out there, so stop on by the website, check it out. If you see a design that you like, well, pick it up and you help support your boy too, while you get a cool shirt. It's a win-win for both of us. Okay, so now I guess we can talk about the trigger. It is very light. There's not much there. Probably a 6-pounder, but what's really cool about it is that there is no play. It is so responsive. It is right there. You've got maybe an 1/8 of an inch before it's gonna do its thing. More responsive than any other pistol I have, more than the XD Elite, more than my Sig Sauer 9mm, more than most of all those other pistols I have shown on this channel. So if you have any of those same pistols, you can use that as a reference. This thing has a more responsive trigger than those. And I know that they make some even better upgrade triggers, so heck yeah, let's sign me up. We'll try them out for sure. So other than that, guys, I hope you got some good, valuable information, and keep checking it back for more. And I'll see you then.